Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So I'm sorry that I'm late today. It's been a mad day today. In a good way though. I've had a good day, quite honestly. But anyway, I hope everybody else has had a good day. I hope you are well. And let's see. Let's see what's going on for you guys. And then we're going to go on to the person that's on your mind and see what else wants to come out. But yeah, let's see what's going on for you. We have Coffee Cup, beautiful. We have Cassette, we have Dragonfly, and we have bottom of the deck, Clock. Okay. I do feel like for some of you, you are like savouring the moment where you are. I do feel like a lot of you are hanging around with friends here, or maybe suggesting to do so, maybe meeting up with friends. I do feel like for some of you, you are sort of taking your time to heal yourself, and I do feel like to take your time in general when it comes to beginning new cycles. There's something here about beginning new cycles and maybe trying to rush to the next bit. But I do feel like there's some reflection that needs to be done here with the cassette coming out. We have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I feel like you are getting triggered right now by other people's maybe behaviour here. Things that have happened in the past are coming back up to sort of be dealt with, that sort of thing. Because I do feel like for some of you, you did. I want to say you may have been a little bit passive when it comes to certain aspects. One moment, my son was shouting. Anyway, I do feel like you have been up in your head about things lately, and again, I feel like for some of you, you may have been quite passive towards people here where they haven't been too great to you, and you maybe took that on as your own when really it wasn't for you to take on. People are themselves, and you need to believe them who they are. They tell you exactly who they are. Um, And I feel like for some of you, you're really getting to grips with this, and this is why it's playing over and over again. Because I feel like you're angry at people a little bit here, but I do feel like this has come to light at the right time because now it's allowing you to heal and allowing you to go through the process of beginning something new. You're going through a process here, so you've had time to contemplate. And I feel like for some of you, it's not that you've wasted any time, because you haven't, because you need to go through them things. But now you're starting to realise, and I feel like for some of you, you are integrating things in now. I think this is a time for integration. So let's see what's going on for you guys. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. Look at you moving. We have Justice, and we have the Knight of Cups. One moment. Sorry, he needs us. So I do feel like with the Knight of Cups being here, there's something here about. Now, the Knight of Cups to me, right? He is a knight in shining armour. He's Mr. Romantic, he's charming, and all that, right? But the way I see this Knight of Cups here is sorry, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. Money. Look at that. This guy is fully blooming armoured up here. He's got a little cup of love there, right? We cannot deny that little cup of love, right? But it's not exactly overflowing. In fact, it doesn't look like it's got any blooming anything in it. And then, he's just coming over. He's not passing the sea of emotion here to go over this mountain, like the challenges that he needs to overcome next. You know what I mean? I do feel like there's something here about people coming in that are charming and they treat you right in the beginning, but then they become a totally different person, or there's you see a potential of them being this person, Mr. Prince Charming, and I feel like you're not going to tolerate that anymore in their actions and behaviours because it doesn't match. I want to see why that Knight of Cups is here. I want to get some more on that Knight of Cups, please. We have the Six of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Four of Wands. Right, okay. And we have the Nine of Wands. You're not taking anything less than what you deserve here. I do feel like there's a sense of this person maybe avoiding you right now. And it's because I do feel like for some of you, you do want a relationship. You know what you want. And now you're setting up your boundaries to this person because they're not giving you what you want here. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is about giving and sharing and receiving, and giving equally. And I feel like for you, you do want that. You want that. So now you're putting in a boundary. It's either this or you can go. Goodbye. You won't let this person in. Mr. Charming here. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I feel like some of them, they may use responsibilities as an excuse. Up to you if you want to believe that, you know. Nobody's too busy to message you. You know, it takes 2 seconds to reach out, quite honestly. So, let's see why this Five of Swords is here, please. We have the Two of Wands. We have the High Priestess and the Hermit and the Tower. So I do feel like something had to break down here, and I feel like you've had a massive realization here about how you feel about yourself and your self-worth. You know, and I do feel like this is why it's playing on your mind so much, you know, and it's not to hurry the process, because I feel like for some of you, you are planning ahead a little bit here about, you know, if people come in, I'm going to go and do this, I'm going to do that. Yeah, that's cool, right? But they might not show up at all, and this is the thing. I feel like for some of you, it's just being aware of those parts of you and being okay with it. You know, it's hard to be okay with things that the way that people's treated you, etc., because like they've done that, maybe unconsciously, but still, it's still not a way to behave, you know. So I do feel like for some of you, you're doing some real soul searching here of what your intuition's actually been telling you for some time. I feel like for some of you, you do like the planning stages of things with the Two of Wands here. I do feel like you like a plan of where you're going, and you like to know where you're going, which is fine. But I do feel like there's something here maybe about, you know, I feel like you're discovering something here. You're discovering something now. Some of you may be travelling as well, I'm just saying. Or making travel plans. Because I do feel like for some of you, you're looking at your morals as well. And, you know, I feel like for some of you, you like sticking to your morals as well about what you want. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because like, I do feel like you've put yourself on the back burner for some time because you've been worried about like rocking a boat with somebody. Again, being in fear. I feel like there's something here about being in fear of expressing what you want, that sort of thing, in case like you're rejected, abandoned, you know. And the right person will turn up for you. The right person won't make you question yourself. The right person will not make you question anything because they're just there. It's not to say that they're perfect, but they'll work with you on things. They'll want to grow with you too. You know, saying that, there's no arguments either in a healthy relationship either, and I feel like you're like, oh, you know, let's see. This is where the reflecting's coming in. Let's see why the Ace of Wands is here. Because there's been some real soul searching with that Hermit card coming out. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. The Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, yeah. I do feel like you're going to start communicating here about how you're feeling, and this is not going to sit. I feel like for some of you, this may cause some tension, some disagreements and things. But if they're not matching you, then why are they there? Do you get what I mean? So I do feel like for some of you, it's like you're getting really clear and building the confidence to say no to people, putting in boundaries and saying, well, if you're not matching us, goodbye, see ya, bye. Not an issue, my love, goodbye. So I do feel like there's something here about it may cause conflict, but it's for your better good because you want this. You want the house, car, pick a fence for some of you, which is totally blooming fine, you know. You know what you want and you're going towards it. So I do feel like you're going at it in a new way to create new opportunities, the opportunities that you do want. It all starts with intention and, starting as the way that you mean to go on. So let's see why the Justice card is here for you, my love. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have Temperance. Oh, this one came out. We're going to take it. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Hanged Man. So I do feel like you're surrendering now to a process of, and having the strength as well. You're having the strength to take control of your life and start building. With the Emperor coming out, Aries there as well. I do feel like you're going to take your time here with the Knight of Pentacles. It's about taking his time, because karmic justice has now come around. Justice. Do you know what, right? Has anybody seen that meme, right? Where there's a little boy, he's dressed as Batman, and then he I think his mum talks about something, and then he just comes up behind him and goes, Justice. It's so funny. Please look for it, it's so funny. I love funny memes. But anyway, justice. I do feel like this is creating justice. It's creating that. I feel like that karma wheel's turning around for you now. I haven't got the Wheel of Fortune here, but I feel like it's going to turn more in your favour in a way. But I do feel like there's something here about, it's creating that balance within your life. And, it's going to be slow. It's going to be a slow process. Again, we have the clock there. So don't forget, this is going to be this is a process. This is not going to happen overnight. It's a slow process, and look at all this land. It's where new seeds are going to begin, and I feel like you needed to have that tower moment to get you to move, but look at all this fertile land that you've got to work with here, to sow the seeds. It's the new pentacles that you do want. And you can always start again, because I feel like for some of you, it's going to create balance, temperance, the emotional balance. When you walk away from people's things, situations that no longer serve you, the people that, let you down, the people that ghost you, the people that do not give a shit basically about you, because people can be selfish sometimes and try and use you, manipulate you, whatever that is. Yeah, they do. The human species ain't nice sometimes. Which comes from somewhere. We can understand it, but it doesn't mean it's okay that they do that either. And what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. So I do feel like for you, you're not accepting things that... It's not accepting people, things, situations that are just not great for you. You're done with it. You're absolutely done. And I'm fucking proud of you right now. I'm proud of you. You're not accepting anything less. Whether that be from friends, family, blooming people, dating, blooming fuck boys, fuck girls. You're just like, no, thank you, because you know what you bloody want. Yes, I love this for you. So, pardon me, so much. I'm ridiculous. So, let's see. Should we go into the person that's on your mind? Go on. I don't want to use the what's the tea, actually, dear. Don't feel like it. Let's see what's going on with the person that's on your mind. Let's have a look at that. The Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. The Star. And the Seven of Swords. Let's see why the Seven of Swords is here straight up. Death card. Is this a death card? Is this a change in somebody because you're changing? Let's see. Why is it 7 of Swords is here? I need to quickly have a drink. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. And we have the Lovers. This person went to watch somebody else. I feel like this caused a massive, massive conflict. 5 of Wands. This caused massive conflicts, massive arguments, and they're left maybe to go towards somebody else here with the Lovers card coming out, because that can talk about multiple lovers. I want to see why that Knight of Wands is here. I'm intrigued by him because that's my player card. Let's see why the Knight of Wands is here for this person that's on your mind. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon. Ooh, and we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this person's not actually aware of themselves, quite honestly. I do feel Death card on the bottom of the deck again. I do feel like this person is they're illusioned by themselves. They might not come across as I feel like for some of them, they don't feel like they're a player. They don't feel like they are. Quite honestly. But I do feel like slowly but surely they're starting to see something here with the Moon coming out. I don't feel like they're actually aware of it with the Moon card, because it talks about fears, anxieties, illusions. And I feel like there's things coming to light now, because with the Moon card, there's also the Sun with it as well, which talks about, like, it is an illusion, but there's also I feel like it's more it's really deep within their subconscious and they don't even see it. And that's you can't really tell them, because the thing is they just don't know any better. They don't know any better, and they have to do that soul searching themselves to that degree. And I feel like this person's really illusioned to the way life is. Some of them, I feel like they don't really want to confront you because of the conflict it makes. And I feel like you've put the boundaries in, it's just like got them running off scared. Because your energy's different, you're different. Because I feel like with the Queen of Swords as well, she's got a hand out there, right? Which to me talks about like she's still willing to talk to you, but she's not going to accept bullshit either. She's not too cutting, but she's just like, well, tell us what you want, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, tell us what you want, but, if you're not coming correct, then goodbye. See you, bye. Bye. And I feel like it's because you've got clear on this person. This person doesn't want to admit they're wrong either, with the Four of Pentacles coming out. He's got pentacles all over him here. It's on his heart, it's on his head, it's on his 2 feet. And to me, it's like, he's very much grounded to the earth, which is fine. I do feel like there's something here about, like, he uses his responsibilities as a sort of excuse for things as well. Like, I can't be in a relationship because I've got responsibilities. I've got work. I work away. I do this. I do that. I work too many hours. I can't commit. I can't do this. I can't do that. Like, it's an excuse. The right person won't make excuses. The right person will be there for you. The right person won't give you any bullshit. It's not hard. This is the thing, like, I know I'm saying this so flippantly, so like it's easy. Because it is easy. I feel like for some of you, for most of us, we don't recognise it, but we're sort of addicted to stress. We're addicted to it seems, it's not like it's fun, but it's like our bodies are so used to it. We're just sort of like, we take it, you know, and you don't have to. This is the thing, you don't have to, and you're giving yourself more stress, putting yourself more in an early grave, because our nervous system's just like, I don't like mates get into that, Christ. Anyway, our nervous system's just like, get fucked up, you know, and we don't need to take this behaviour from people. If they've got off with somebody else, that's on them, you know, because I feel like they've made this massive mistake, you know, and like they're recognising this now. Let's see why that Four of Pentacles is here. They've messed up. Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. They're reflecting on this as well. Possibly a Queen of Wands here. Who's very, I feel like this person's like very confident. The person that maybe they went towards was very confident, you know. Ten of Pentacles, you know, wish fulfillments, like house, car, pick a fence, somebody that's like they could build the stability with. Now they're reflecting on this. Let's see why this Queen of Wands is here, because it might be you. I want to see why that Seven of Wands is here. Sorry, the Seven of Pentacles is here. The King of Wands. Oh, they want to be your match. Look at that. They've like finally I feel like some of them have recognised like, oh, maybe that wasn't for me, this wasn't for me, and he's self-sabotaged, you know, and they start now, they're like, oh, they're recognising what they do want, because I feel like they're starting to take control of their life. Some of them are very attractive here with the King of Wands as well. You absolutely do not have to take this person back. Just to make you aware of that. Let's see why that Knight of Wands is here. Sorry, the Star. Let's see why the Star's here. We went through that Knight of Wands. Let's see why the Star is here. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Strength card. We have the Emperor. This person's caught up in negative thinking. You know, this is their karma. I feel like they're trying to keep the strength to keep going where they are. Even though they love you, even though, like, you know, their wish, their desire, you know, even though, because I feel like for you, you're getting vulnerable as well with the naked woman. I can't show you because I might get banned, and I don't want that to happen. That's why I just go like this really quick. I feel like there's a sense of, you know, you're getting vulnerable with yourself as well, and, you know, you're getting really in touch with your spirituality, you know, you're rejuvenating, you're getting yourself right. I feel like they can't break those negative patterns. Not to say forever, but for right now, no, they can't. With the Eight of Swords, they're trapped in their head, and they're having the strength to keep moving forward. And, you know, I feel like for some of them, they're showing up for their kids here, because this Emperor is the father of the tarot. He is the father figure, and I feel like, you know, he's taking care of his kids, or, you know, she's taking care of her kids, whether this is a masculine energy, that's a woman. It's just what they're resonating in. I feel like, you know, they're putting their energy, their time into them, and possibly the relationship that they went to, you know. And again, I feel like they're attracted to you, they want to communicate, they want to do all these things, and I feel like they made in fact, we had the one, so I do feel like they have the intention there, because this is energy after all. It's not to say that they're going to do it, it's energy, so they're thinking about it possibly here of doing that, you know. So I want to see what they want to say to you, my love. Let's see, what does this person want to say to you? One wand. I feel the same way. One pentacle, and yes, I think so, yes. So, excuse me, I do feel like this person does want a new beginning with you with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel the same way. So I do feel like for some of you there is still love there, which is fine. You know, if they can turn up a bit differently, and people can change, they can. Absolutely they can. But be sure of that. Follow your gut on it, you know. We have here one wand as well. So they are very sexually attracted to you as well. Just be aware of that, because one card's my penis card. I'm just saying. So just be aware of that, because they probably find you extremely attractive. So let's get you some hidden truths from this person. And then I'm going to finish off with some advice after this because I've gone over. It's time for me to heal now. You came closer than anyone. And I remember every detail of that day. I know I messed everything up. They absolutely know. It's their own fault. So, it's not your responsibility to take on. Which you're starting to recognise. So, let me get you some advice here, my love. Advice for you. We have here Saint Germain, karma releasing. Beautiful. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Let me see. Sorry, my loves. I love these cards. So, karma is the spiritual law of cause and effect. We experience many levels of karma. Some we inherit, some from our family, and some from people who we keep helping out of the problems they keep creating. Saint Germain is here now to clear your energy, so you no longer have that weight of the world, or your loved one's world, on your shoulders. Be aware that an old pattern is leaving your life and creating space for something more loving to enter. Visualize yourself surrounded by a fiery violet cloak to release all karma you no longer need. So I am feeling with this one, like, there is an old you that's leaving, but there's going to be a new you that's coming through now. And it's going to take some time to adjust. There's going to be people's things, situations that are probably going to be leaving your life. But it's important to know that it's happening for a reason. And it's so that new can come in. New and better can come in, I would like to say. And remember, you are the creator of your reality. And what you sow comes back. So, well, that's what I believe. You don't have to believe that. But I do feel like for you, it's like, you create your path. So use it for good. Use it for the good of you as well. And make your best version of you, and don't accept the shit that comes with it. Because I feel like some of you've accepted it for a while. Other people's karma, other people's problems. You've been accepting that for your own. It's not yours to carry, my love. You deserve the best, and it's time to accept the best. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. I love you guys so much. I'll be back on Monday. I've done enough talking. I'm coughing. Right. Love you so much. Love you so much, so much, so much. Look at you. I'm just like... Right, I love yous all so much. Love yous. Have a lovely weekend. See you on Monday. Love yous. Bye, bye, bye.